Hello and welcome to Planet Coaster episode 9, and we are going to be making tweaks to the dueling coasters, the Howling Wind and the Snowstorm. As we quickly ride through the POV, you will see that the track is very bumpy and it's not smooth, so we try and smooth it out. Today we don't get a perfect smoothness, but it is a lot better than you see here. And same with this Howling Wind. So we just go through making tweaks to the coaster to make sure that it is as smooth as possible. And then hopefully making sure that we don't spoil the timing of the rides either. Yeah, I thought I'd finish, then ended up not being. So I had thought I would do scenery this episode, but this needed more tweaking than I initially thought. So yeah. I don't think, this roller coaster is not realistic, but yeah, just to make it a bit smoother and see if that actually improves the ratings at all as well would be quite nice. So here we go, made a couple of tweaks and let's see how it plays. Yeah, as you can see, the first bit there was still not smooth. It was probably even worse than before, but some of the rest was a bit smoother, which is nice. Okay, a couple more tweaks needed to be made to some of the rest of the coaster, but getting better. I think one thing I find hard is the banking. I think I always go too quickly into a steep bank rather than more a gradual turn into it. Yeah, it's the start bit that had the most issue with the smoothing. I think those tweaks end up looking fairly okay. So I can't remember if I ride it again. I don't. Ooh. Let's watch the Howling Wind. Again, the first bit needs to be done. That loop needs to be sorted. And a couple of other things need tweaks. But that's not as bad as the Snowstorm, but the ratings are worse. Again, just trying to get this looking smooth, which looks much smoother now. Decide actually, because I think I made this loop. I thought I was trying to tweak it, try and get it a bit smoother, before realizing actually I've done a terrible job at this. So it might actually be easier to get rid of it. But then my camera goes crazy for some reason. It just goes silly. Finally get it back. I've deleted the loop, but that's no biggie because it ended up being deleted anyway. Again, the camera's being a bit silly that as I smooth this bit. Just smoothing everything to make sure that's okay. As you can see, I've lost the synchronization for some of it. Like the loop, the first loop that they meet is slightly off. Some of the other bits excellent, but just still not smooth enough. So I delete it. I found that's actually a loop that does it for me, so I'll go put that in because that's going to be a lot smoother than anything I could do. And then what you can see, watch this, we lose some of the synchronization, so I actually end up taking that loop out, which works really well actually, because I'll try to smooth this one out, because it helps with the sync. And we find out we got a bit there. So putting some brakes just to slow it down a tad, because it is a bit quick over this bit. So that's good. But it didn't make it. So again, slow it down. Try and slow it down, but not as much. Ooh-wee. Good. And does it make it over? Yes, but it takes its sweet time doing so. So we got to slow it down a bit less. That's better. I think I get that. Yes, but as it happens, it's also increased the rating of my ride. So I think I'm pretty happy with the coasters now. So I am going to change them into the colour scheme that I wanted. All white track with a blue car for the snowstorm, and an all blue track with a white car for the howling wind. All the supports are black, just so that they contrast with the tracks and the cars. Accidentally pressed escape there. And now we can move on to the Howling Wind station. Now, I didn't want a gingerbread station this time. I wanted a building which had a different variety of colours that I could change it into, because I wanted to have different themes. So for the Howling Wind with the blue track, I wanted a white station, and with the snowstorm and the white track, I wanted a blue station. So just using these final pieces, which a lot of different color choices, and I could use lots of just forgetting that simple piece existed for a minute. I don't know how I could forget that the understation piece existed, because that's what it's there for. And also extending the station a little bit to have a little room that you enter before the main station, just to extend it a little bit, and then put it in a window. I ended up liking the window, so I ended up keeping it. And I wanted to do something different with the roof that I haven't done before, so just added a little roof here, little extension bit, just to make, because I've not used these bits before. I thought, it'd be quite nice to change it. Now, it's just a shame you can't get these bits next to each other the whole way across, but in the end it worked out quite well, because I quite like the pretend they're windows. I like using the these as windows rather than the actual window pieces, because they're transparent. When the windows in the game aren't, so just it just so happened that the poles fit in between the gaps. I mean, seriously, not supporting where you would like them to, in between. Bit frustrating there, so I ended up thinking about using these poles, Again, they ended up being too big, so I went for just the roof pieces. That would support, show a bit more support. So, but keeping the windows. Which worked quite well. And then add in a more traditional roof to this part of the building. After this, getting a sign because I want all my rides signed. To know this one is the Howling Wind. Again, blue because that's the other color we want to accent, and then using a sign just to make it. Anyway, the Howling Wind for you. Thank you for watching this episode. See you next time.